Welcome everybody to WWE Monday Night Raw here on the WNR Universe, and it's like we've got the time machine to start us off here tonight with Diamond Dallas Page. Self high five, anybody?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 248 pounds, Diamond Dallas Page!
Now there is a reason for DDP being here, and no, it's not 1998. Page will team with Cody Rhodes to take on the Outsiders at Backlash. It's unbelievable. We're going to talk about Backlash taking shape right now. We've said 2 weeks' time, dealing with the fallout from WrestleMania still. And Scott Hall come up short against Cody Rhodes in the main event of Raw last week. He thinks his pal Kevin Nash is going to do better against DDP.
And his opponent, accompanied by Scott Hall, representing the NWO from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 328 pounds, Kevin Nash!
And speaking of tag teams, what a huge tag team main event we have for you tonight. It is unbelievable that we're getting this on a non-PLE card. It is going to be AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura, the club, taking on Roman Reigns and the 17-time World Heavyweight Champion, John Cena. That is incredible. We don't know how lucky we are to have that match. Of course, at Backlash, it will be AJ Styles taking on John Cena for that World Heavyweight Championship. And elsewhere, we're going to hear from CM Punk in his first appearance post-WrestleMania, and so much more, including Stephanie Vaquer's debut match here on Monday Night Raw. But speaking of matches, we're going to start off with DDP and Kevin Nash, and straight away Nash has gone on the attack. Well, you got to think Kevin Nash is a little bit fresher than Diamond Dallas Page. I understand why Cody maybe not gone for someone on the current roster and an old friend, because back in the WCW days, of course, relationship Page had with Cody's father, Dusty Rhodes. So it'll be interesting to see if Page can actually get into this matchup. It's maybe never seen DDP before. You wonder where the RKO come from. Well, there's the originator, the Diamond Cutter. And Nash will have to watch out for that. Because at the moment, he's just putting a pounding on, and Cody cannot believe it. And speaking of a huge Raw tonight, and again, at Backlash, Roman Reigns will face Jacob Fatu in a no disqualification matchup. Roman Reigns has asked for the Bloodline who's going to step up, and Jey Uso more than happy to. And speaking of which as well, we are going to see Tag Team Champion versus Tag Team Champion tonight, as Jimmy Uso is going to take on Big E. We don't know what the hierarchy you've got planned for the Tag Team titles. Well, it's interesting because, again, we speak about the final boss in control with Roman Reigns and John Cena, and that involves the Outsiders as well. There's a reason why they're in this match and put this in a position, with their close friendship with Triple H, and basically The Rock saying money can buy anything. Doesn't matter if you've got decades-long friendship, they'll do a job for you. And it looks like Kevin Nash has done a job on DDP, but Scott Hall with his shenanigans has maybe cost Kevin Nash here. And DDP hasn't done anything so far in this match. Oh, he survived, that's the important thing. Now Kevin Nash just twisting away. DDP in all sorts of trouble. And now a submission. And Nash won't do anything fancy. Just try and wear down DDP. I can't believe I'm saying it. And now DDP is asking the crowd if he wants to see a diamond car. But Kevin Nash again, just too strong. And DDP is fighting through the pain here. There's not a lot he can do right now. Kevin Nash is a man of a mission. And DDP is pretty broken right now. And the former People's Champion, Diamond Dallas Page, who's done so much good in this world with DDP Yoga, helping out people like Scott Hall is at ringside. And again, it's interesting because Page and Hall are friends. But what is friendship in this business? It's Kevin Nash. Went to maybe hit the elbow, and Page instead taking Nash down. Well, I'm more surprised than anything in that one. Oh, Scott Hall getting to his feet, and DDP gonna hit the diamond cutter. Oh, Page. Talk about self-high five and Scott Hall. Well, that pays when you've got someone like Hall at ringside to watch your back. And Nash just slamming DDP down. Well, there's no doubt Page had it won. Oh, and again. And now can he grab Kevin Nash? The pin combination. Oh my word. And now DDP calling for it again. As Nash steps over the ropes. Oh, but Big Sexy taken down, and oh my word. Like I said, Kevin Nash, Big Daddy called Diesel, former WWE champion, multiple time WWE champion. Might not have been around for a little while, but he's going to take Page now. I don't know if he's going to try to finish him or not. And what's Nash got planned here? This is not good. Well, Big Kev doesn't leave his feet often. And now the superplex. Oh, DDP is in serious trouble. And this might be the end. And a jackknife, I don't think it's needed. And now Page is down as Cody looks on. And DDP knows somehow. I don't know where he got that from. And it might not be a good idea. As Kevin Nash is mocking DDP, and Page goes into a rage, but not good enough. And now Nash, you can see the blood stains on the canvas. It's Kevin Nash now trying to fight back, and Page and Scott Hall again causing that distraction. Well, Cody just watching on, but DDP in all sorts of trouble now. And another jackknife will finish it. Oh my word. Jackknife. And DDP is out. And Kevin Nash has taken down Diamond Dallas Page. And you have to wonder the damage done there. It doesn't look too good. For DDP, Nash just beat him down, busted him open. But as you see, Page still had fight in him. He managed to hit the diamond cutter at one point. Showed his heart to stay in the matchup. As you see there, probably DDP's best part of the match, but something, I think, with knee or something like that, went, and he struggled with it. Scott Hall getting involved. Well, we finally saw the diamond cutter. We haven't seen that in years. And Page thought he had it won here with Big Sexy. But Kevin Nash with a jackknife. And that hurt DDP. Didn't put him down, but the second one did. And that is a message sent the outsiders to Cody Rhodes. Like we said, 2 weeks away from Backlash. And what a way to start Monday Night Raw. Like I said, a huge main event, but we are just getting started here tonight. Now, welcome back to Monday Night Raw. And here comes the US champion, yeah!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, the WWE United States.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, LA Knight is coming out to the ring for another one of his challenges, it seems, and the man has answered, and well, this is not an official matchup. And this is not good for LA Knight. And Reed, oh my God. Oh, Knight didn't see it coming. Referee's out here trying to stop Bronson Reed, and we haven't seen this man in a long time. Well, Bronson wants to send a message, and he's got the US champion now. Oh my God, LA Knight just flattened, and oh, this is not good. Reed going up. He's going to hit it, the tsunami! Bronson Reed. He is snapped here. And I don't think he's finished with LA Knight. Reed, leave it. Oh my God. Bronson Reed has destroyed the US champion. Well, LA Knight did not know what hit him. And it was a lot of force. Getting hit by a Mack truck. Well, that tsunami busted up LA Knight. And Bronson had an insult to injury. Oh my God, we're going to have to check on LA Knight. That might be 2 injuries in a row now.
Here is your winner, Big Bronson Reed.
Well, DDP getting checked by the medical facility, and now it will be LA Knight as Bronson Reed. Looks like he wants the United States Championship. And who's arguing? Well, welcome back to Monday Night Raw. After that horrific attack by LA Knight, we will keep you updated and hope that is not a sign of things to come here tonight, especially after DDP. But right now, we're just about to see La Primera make her in-ring debut on Monday Night Raw.
Is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Vaquer.
Well, Stephanie definitely sent a statement last week, the Raw after WrestleMania, confronting Rhea Ripley and taking her out with the SVB. We're trying to get updates again, a lot of injury updates here tonight, and of course coming out of WrestleMania, people being 100% or not. We know Rhea is not 100%. She is not here tonight, but hoping to get an answer next week. Obviously, Vaquer wants a championship matchup, but again, is this starting to show that the only way to get a championship is just to attack the champion? It seems quite a dangerous way to live. Well, especially if you're a champion, but Stephanie is ready for action. And her opponent, oh my word. Well, the Prodigy is here on Raw.
And her opponent from Laredo, Texas,
Roxanne Perez, former NXT Women's Champion. Knows Stephanie Vaquer very well from their time in NXT, but you see who's slithering behind her, and that is Dirty Dom. We've not seen Dom since losing that US Championship. And I'm not saying Dom had anything to do with Bronson Reed's attack, but I'm sure he had a little smirk on his face when he saw that. And Roxanne Perez called her a prodigy because she's so, talk about young and accomplished so much. And now here on Monday Night Raw. And what a match this will be. Roxanne Perez looks ready, and maybe this is an audition for the Judgment Day. Who knows? Well, we have heard very little about the Judgment Day since WrestleMania. And again, Dirty Dom is the first appearance the Judgment Day member has made. And I'm not going to try and speak to him. Do you want me to? I'll try. Hey, Dom. Dom. It's not listening. Well, this is going to be, like I said, a very serious wrestling matchup unless Stephanie can get it done early going. And Dirty Dom already pulling Charles Robinson out of the ring. Well, Charles Robinson is having a word with Dom straight away, and Stephanie might have Perez here. Well, checking what's going on, and that gives Perez a chance. Speaking of the women's division, of course, last week, Charlotte Flair defeating Io Sky, become the new US champion in a classic matchup, I will say. And we will have a Charlotte celebration next week. But the Kabuki Warriors still want a piece. And at Backlash, it's been confirmed it's going to be Kabuki Warriors versus Charlotte, Becky Lynch and Bayley. No disqualification. So again, we are ready for Backlash. We'll talk about main event here tonight. Nakamura and AJ versus Reigns and John Cena. Almost a dream matchup. And now Roxanne has used her aggression here to take over on Stephanie Vaquer. Well, not only that, but obviously Dirty Dom and his distraction. And Stephanie, all sorts of trouble, but no, managing to reverse it. And now sending Roxanne. I guess she wants to get in the ring. And Dirty Dom on the apron, Dirty Dom taken out. And Roxanne Perez again taking advantage of that. Well, if Liv Morgan has not sent Dirty Dom out here, then there are going to be serious trouble within the Judgment Day. And Roxanne, implant DDT. Well, that might be it. And Vaquer's debut is overshadowed by Roxanne's. And now can Rox get the victory here? Oh my word, last second. Well, you can see the frustrations of Perez. Now big right hands. She wants to put Stephanie down. Look for the pop rocks. And Stephanie had it scouted. And now eat the feet. And Vaquer just like that turns it around so quickly. And Perez, oh no, managed to kick out. But the confidence, and now Dirty Dom again. Come on, Dom. Well, there's not much else he can do in this matchup apart from get in there, really. And now Perez, oh, drop kick. And how impressive has Perez been on her Raw debut. Oh my God, Meteor Aura. And now again, Vaquer to the outside. It's been basically all Perez. Oh, and that might have annoyed La Primera. Trying to get back in now. And now looking for the SBB. And now Dirty Dom looking on as well. And oh, Dom, no. The SBB to Dom. Stephanie. Well, Vaquer doesn't care if you're male or female, it seems. And now straight into Roxanne Perez. And Perez. Oh my God. A big takedown. Well, Vaquer let herself get distracted. I don't know if Dirty Dom's going to be up anytime soon, but it's not been a great couple of weeks for him, not going to lie. And now Perez looking to finish it. Oh my God, beautiful. The sunset, the moonsault, and Stephanie could be done here. Oh my word. Well, again, last second. Perez is furious. And now going for the pop rocks, maybe no. Stephanie gets out of it. And again, Rocks. Trying again. And now Perez. Oh my God, sent outside with a knee. And Stephanie is in control right now. And we might just be seconds away from the end of this matchup. And oh my God, Stephanie. I think that was actually Charles Robinson. Well, frustrations with Dom. Perez doesn't want to get back in there, because you know it's going to be curtains. Oh, Perez finally fighting off. And Stephanie now. And Stephanie reversing. And Vaquer catches rocks. Oh my God. Plants are down. Well, this could be it. Perez survived one thanks to Dirty Dom, but won't. The second SBB into the cover. And Stephanie Vaquer impresses on her debut. Oh, what a match that was. Roxanne Perez looked so impressive. You got to credit her. Hit the DDT. Couldn't put Vaquer away low. Well, that shows the heart of a champion there, Stephanie. And again, eat defeat, put Rox down, but not out. And you have to credit Perez. And Dirty Dom tried to help as much as he could. Well, Stephanie maybe had it won at this point with the SBB, but Dom's distraction. And Dom ate an SBB for his own trouble. And again, Rhea Ripley's not happy with Stephanie Vaquer, but she would like what she's seen here tonight. El Prodigy was impressive, but La Primera would not stay down. And again, this was incredible, just throwing rocks. And then the SVB gets a victory for Stephanie Vaquer, who looks to become the next number one contender to Rhea Ripley's Women's Championship. But a great debut nonetheless.
Here is your winner, Stephanie Vaquer.
So impressive from Stephanie, and a great way to make your debut. But up next on Raw, we hear from CM Punk for the first time since WrestleMania. But you have to credit La Primera here tonight. Well, welcome back to Monday Night Raw here tonight. And CM Punk, maybe not the most popular man, but it'll be interesting to see what he says after the kind of respect he showed to Stone Cold Steve Austin after their wild brawl at WrestleMania. I'll say what we will about Punk, but it's everything he could have hoped for, and maybe it's brought new perspective to a man who has finally accomplished a dream match of his. And you have to wonder what's next. And I tell you what, he's getting quite the reception here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
Well, you have to wonder with CM Punk what he's got to say. Anytime is a pipe bomb. We have to wonder what he is thinking. Again, interesting time. Again, what a main event we have for you tonight. Definitely something to stick around for. Roman Reigns and John Cena together as a team take on the club. Shinsuke Nakamura, AJ Styles, former tag team champions. AJ is looking to become world heavyweight champion. And I tell you, one man who's got a lot in common with AJ Styles, John Cena, a lot of history, and that is CM Punk. Well, CM Punk looks happy to be here. You have to wonder what he's going to say. And just before you can, Kevin Owens. Well, KO is his friend. He had the unholy alliance, it seemed, before WrestleMania.
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
Well, Owens said the difference between him and CM Punk at WrestleMania is that he won. And he did. He beat Sami Zayn in a brutal, no-holds-barred matchup. Again, it's not a competition between the two, but Owens and Punk were involved in probably the most hardcore matches of the weekend. I hate to use the term hardcore, but that's what it was. And Kevin Owens is here. And he is not happy with CM Punk, because let's not forget, Owens has had a history with Stone Cold, but didn't apologise. Well, I don't think Punk apologised, but it was the respect afterwards. And Owens is asking what type of man CM Punk is. And Punk is not going to stand there and take that, it seems. And now Owens. Oh my God, the pile driver. Well, he is just taken out CM Punk. Oh, and is he going to do exactly the same to him what he did? Got me in trouble. We've seen this before. Don't do it, Kevin. Oh, he's already hit the pile driver to CM Punk. And now it's time for the powerbomb. Oh my God. Kevin Owens, what have you done? Well, Owens has not finished him. We need help for CM Punk right now. Owens, I have no idea why he's assaulting Punk. This is awful. I have never seen Owens at this level, and not another pile driver. Oh no, he takes Punk out. And now Owens, well, the fans can't believe it. And Punk trying to fight back. Well, how is he even trying to get to his feet after what he's gone through? Went for the GTS and got caught. And now Owens went for the stunner. And this time Owens, oh my God. With the stunner. Talk about a statement. I know he's got the chair. Oh, former friends no more. And Owens, stop it now. Oh my God. Well, finally referee out here. As we look at the carnage. And Owens. Well, this is just disgusting. The powerbomb to CM Punk on the apron. How can Punk recover from that? Oh my God. Well, not only that, the vicious chair shots. And then we see Target in the back again. Thought it was going to be another package pile driver. Punk did have some fight in him. Owens cut him off with a stunner. And then it was a steel chair assault. What are you doing, Owens?
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens!
Well, Owens has snapped here tonight at Raw. And it's another one on their way to the hospital. Why, Kevin? Why? Well, welcome back to Monday Night Raw, and what a night it has been. Like I said, CM Punk again assaulted. And we're trying to give you an update on him. Of LA Knight, we've not heard much. And again, along with DDP, we hope to have an update. If not tonight, then definitely next week on Raw. But right now, let's try and cheer ourselves a little bit with the New Day and Big E again in action here tonight. Well, the Bloodline not happy about it, and we'll go into more details in a second as we get the Bootios out.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the New Day from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds. One half of the World Tag Team Champions, Big E!
Well, what is interesting about this is earlier, the hierarchy meeting, of course, involving the Bloodline, control of all of WWE, have made the Gorillas of Destiny versus the New Day. Apparently, Tama Tonga on SmackDown proved his worth to Solo enough to get a championship matchup But instead of Tamatonga here tonight, we are going to get Jimmy Uso. The reason is Roman asked for one of his men to step up to take on Jacob Fatu. And Jimmy wasn't sure, so Jey Uso accepted the challenge. And Big Jim left his egg on his face, and the final boss said, well, if that's the case, you're going to go against Big E here tonight and try and prove that you're superior tag team champion. Let's not forget, this is champion versus champion right now.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Uso!
I mean, I don't know if the plan is to unify the tag team championships or just to have them all in the Bloodline. There's one of the championships they haven't got right now. And what I find interesting is Big E came out with Kofi, and of course Xavier in tow, and Jimmy has come out here all alone. And again, he could argue because Jey got his match with Jacob coming out and Roman's getting ready for the main event, but still, no member of the Bloodline. Jimmy is out here alone. And again, it seems to be going against the wishes of actually what he wants to do. But one thing he doesn't is to lose here tonight. And can you imagine a Big E second singles match back since the injury? I said beat Tonga Loa last week. Looked great in action, and Big E went early and Jimmy caught him. And again, the difference between maybe last week's match and this one is how well the Usos and the New Day know each other. And again, these two teams have made history in WWE before, and Jimmy and Big E will know each other very, very well. Again, like I said, but it's interesting to point out the New Day are at ringside, and of course looking on for Big E. And as you correct Backlash as well, you could argue British Destiny, do they really deserve a championship match? But they are former WWE Tag Team Champions in their own right. And Big E now clothesline to Jim. And Big Jim getting taken out by Big E. And now, oh, and again, tried the clothesline and Jimmy caught him. And now Big E in trouble. And Jimmy just used his speed there, and oh no, Big E showed he's got something about him as well. And these two men trading, oh my word. And he's going to get the advantage here. Oh my word, that was last second. And Big E again. Caught there, and Jimmy will break the eye. And, you know, I'm not saying the Usos are perfect, or especially Jimmy Uso, but it seems like he kind of knows what's going on at this moment in time. Well, when you talk about what's going on, excuse me, I was caught off there by the super kick by Jimmy Uso. And that might be it for Big E now. All that talk. And a statement victory for Uso. No. That's what he wants to do. He can't go back. And now the splash, but oh, Big E. It's out of the way there, and a big clothesline. And now E with the splash. Oh my word. Jimmy could be done. Oh no. Also kicks out, but only just. And Big E calling for it. And oh my word, didn't see the super kick. And again, that's how good Jimmy Uso is. It just proves why he is one half the tag team champion, one of the greatest tag teams of all time. And Big E trying to fight out of this. And Jimmy's all alone. And Big E with a big ending. And Jimmy is in serious trouble now. Oh my God, Big E hits a big ending. And Jimmy could be done. And he is. And what is that going to mean to the hierarchy watching on? Well, Big E there looked fantastic. And again, we know one half the tag team champions. But again, you wonder in the future with Big E looking this good, Will it be a chance to get that WWE Championship back at one point? And Jimmy couldn't have done anything else. Hit the super kick. Thought he had the job done then. And then after he missed a splash, Big E got the momentum. Credit to Uso here, getting the shoulder up. But it was a big ending that got the job done. The first one hit hard. And the second one took it home. And the champion versus champion match. And the New Day stand tall.
Here is your winner, Big E!
Finding a bit of light in the dark that has been tonight. Francesca playing the New Day will be ready for the Gritters of Destiny at Backlash. And we are getting ready for a huge main event. But up next, Jacob Fatu versus Jey Uso. Oh my word. Well, just remember though, New Day rock. Welcome back to Raw, and what a match this is. Jey Uso and Jacob Fatu. You have to wonder what Jey Uso is thinking, just watching his brother lose that match, unless he wasn't. He was just getting ready to yeet somewhere. Well, Jey Uso showed a lot of guts though. Stepping up to Jacob Fatu.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, main event, Jey Uso!
Well, he doesn't look upset considering his brother just lost. But we shall see in this matchup. Again, one half of the tag team champions. But it's doing, I'll say a favour, he wants to do it for Roman Reigns to step up to take on Jacob Fatu. Well, I don't understand why you would do that, but Jey Uso is the best soldier in the Bloodline. Roman Reigns' right-hand man for so long. Can we eat yet? You. Well, it's all fun and games with the eating until Jacob Fatu comes out, because we'll talk about at Backlash. It will be Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns. No disqualification. You know, it's not a lot Roman can do apart from help. Hope that the Bloodline's there to help. And again, Jimmy didn't look great in defeat just a minute ago. We'll see how Jey Uso does. Against a man who just intimidates the entire crowd. Well, it's not like he's going around and kissing babies. But Jacob Fatu is here to make a statement here tonight. There's one thing, and he hates Roman.
And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
Well, Jacob's not happy at the best of times, and he's not going to be happy what happened last week when he wanted his answer, and the hierarchy with the final boss, John Cena and Roman Reigns, beat Jacob down. But I suppose he's got a bit chance to get a bit of revenge here tonight on the Bloodline. Let's not forget, Jacob is no longer part of the Bloodline. He is an enemy of the state, apparently. I don't think Jacob minds being that. And this is going to be a hellacious match with him and Jey Uso. Let's not forget, it's not the main event, still to come. Roman Reigns and John Cena versus Nakamura and AJ Styles. Oh, incredible. What a night it's been. Or what a match this should be. Both men face off, and Jey went quick with the strikes. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. And Jacob, he's asking Jey, what's your strongest strike? Oh, that might. Oh, now Jey wants it. And oh my God, Jacob gives it to him. And that's the issue. And you want to try and fight. Jey nearly done there on 2. Oh, Jacob is a monster, there's no doubt about that. And Jey's got to fight for his life here. And we'll see the power battle is going to be won by Jacob Fatu. But Jey, using his speed. Well, Jey Uso is no mug, let's say. Former US champion. Former multiple time tag team champion. Talk about what the Usos have done in the business. And Jey wants to take that next level up. And imagine if Jey can get a victory here tonight over Jacob. And now roll up. Oh, Fatu just up, but Jey Uso started like a man on fire here. Well, the super kick blocked though. And Fatu went for a super kick himself. Well, these two men have battled before. And now Samoan drop. Well, they have not slowed down since this match has started. As Jey rolls to the outside. And Fatu going to catch him on that. And now Jacob bringing Jey back in. Hard way, oh my God. I slammed him down there. And Fatu just planning his next strike, but no, Jey striking back. Using a headbutt. You got credit Jey Uso in this match. And again, super kick. Well, Fatu rolls to the outside. And Jey, I can see a little bit of blood there. Is he waiting for the count out? Or is he going to go flying? Oh my God, Jacob. I think saw it coming. And like he said, he hates Roman. And here he goes. Oh my word. Jacob Fatu. This man is a monster. No, he's not a monster. He's a Samoan werewolf. That's now Jey struggling to get to his feet. But manages to take Fatu out. Well, such an even fight between these two men. And now Jey again trying to get that pin. And Fatu could be done here. No. And again, Jey just trying everything that he's got. Well, went for the super kick and missed. Or a drop kick. Fatu. Well, it's got Jey in the corner. It's not going to be good. I know, but credit to Jey Uso fighting out of it, and now net breaker, and that could be it for Fatu. And Jacob, oh no, shoulder up at the last second. And now another super kick by Jey, beautiful done, setting him up. And can Jey hit it? No, we saw Jimmy miss it earlier. And this time, it was Fatu, both men trying to super kick and all. Fatu wins that battle. And now going to the top. When he hit it, but to the back. Well, now Fatu has got Jey Uso in all sorts of trouble here. There comes Fatu, and oh my word. Beautifully done. Jacob going back up top now. This could be curtains to Jey. Oh my God, the splash. And that might be it. Uso is done. No. Credit to Uso. And now it's Fatu wondering what's it going to take to put Jey down. Now just clumping down. I don't know if Jey will tap out, but Gets the legs out under him. And both men now just trading. Something fierce, and Jey taking down Fatu. But oh no, Jacob's still got fight in him. Struggling to get to his feet right now. Jey Uso's taking the fight to him. What a matchup this has been. And now in the corner, but Fatu fighting out. And again, just exploded out of the corner. And what can you do about that? As Jacob up. Oh my God, another splash. Well, Fatu is sending a message right now to Roman Reigns, but Jey Uso, to his credit, super kick. And now Uso calling for it. Going for the powerbomb, but no, again. Jacob got out of the way. And now Fatu. Oh my God, that was beautiful. Oh, a moonsault. And that might be it. Now the bear hug. Oh, Jey trying to fight out of this. And he claps out of it somehow. And now Uso's got Fatu up. Into the corner, snake eyes. And this could be it. Gonna go for the Uso splash. Not straight into the cover though, it might be a mistake. And Fatu's done. Oh no. Well, Jacob Fatu kicked out. And credit to Jey Uso, but oh my word. Well, caught with a kick then. Well, this is not good. And Jey caught with a DDT. Oh my word. Over he goes, and Fatu into the cover, and Jey kicks out. Well, credit Uso. And the fans chanting this is awesome, and rightly so. But Jey's still got fight left in him. Oh, only for a second though. And again, Fatu absolutely raging now. Uh-oh, Jey is in serious trouble. And a DDT. But Fatu, I don't think it's finished there. Where the hell is Jacob going? Going on the apron. Is this a mistake? No. A headbutt down. And now in perfect position, Fatu all the way up. Oh my word, that was beautiful. Into the moonsault. And what a victory for Jacob Fatu there. You know, what a matchup. Credit for both men. Fatu had Jey in trouble, but Uso was showing his toughness in this matchup. And again, picking apart at times Jacob Fatu, using his speed as well. There's a few times Jey Uso thought he had it won. And again, with the pin attempts. And we saw the net breaker by Jey Uso, the splash by Jacob. But it couldn't put Jey Uso down at that point. Talk about an Uso splash. And Jey tried his might to put Jacob away. But Fatu had the fight in him. Look at this splash again. Halfway across the ring. Jey responded with his own. We thought this was that. Match done at that point. But Jacob showed his toughness. And then see him off the top there. Beautifully done. And he put Jey Uso away. And Jacob is ready for Roman.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
I don't think I've seen a man so angry. Roman Reigns, you better watch your back for Jacob Fatu. And what a win it is for him. Building momentum as he heads towards Backlash, with the main event still to come here tonight.